Okay, so we're going to do just a quick review of the properties. I haven't written all the properties down, but I have written the ones that you need to know the most on there. So commutative property is the property that just says that the order in which I add two things does not matter. Okay, I could do 3 plus 4 or 4 plus 3. It's going to give me the same answer. Multiplication is the same. It does not matter what order I multiply in. Now remember, you can't do division. Division matters and subtraction matters. Associative just means that, again, I can regroup, and that's okay for addition. So again, it's okay to regroup who I am adding together, and that might be used when we're like adding like terms. The same thing with multiplication. I can switch the order that I multiply. An example might be if I had, three, what do I want to do here? Let's do something easy. We'll do 2 times 3 times 5, okay? And I might mentally take 5 times 2 first, and that would give me 10, and 10 times 3 is 30, versus 2 times 3 is 6, 6 times 5 is 30. So it's just a way of rearranging to make things easier for us. Okay, distributive is actually distributive multiplication and addition, because you're multiplying through an addition. Okay, so we're distributing that A to both, and very important you remember that it goes to both. The reverse direction is still the distributive property, but a lot of times we refer to it as factoring. Okay, the reverse. The inverse property for addition is simply if I take a number and its opposite, I'm going to get 0. An example would be like 3 plus a negative 3 is 0. Those are inverses of each other. For multiplication, it is if I take A times 1 over A, I'm going to get 1. That would be like if I took 2 times 1/2, I would get 1. Or maybe if I took 3/4 times 4/3, I would get 1. And again, we would call that the reciprocal. The identity property simply says that if I take a number for addition and add it to 0, I'm going to get that number. And for multiplication is that if I multiply 1 times a number, I'm going to get that number. Okay? So those are the main properties that you just kind of need to be familiar with. There's definitely a lot more, but that's the main ones.